Among the factors fueling the insecurity and kidnapping, especially in that area, is the deplorable condition of Kabatuegbe Road, which makes it easy for the terrorists to waylay commuters and abduct them. In most parts of the roads, the leg is faster than a motor vehicle.
Consistent discrimination in employment, including low wages and representation in informal sector, social protection system that is uneven, inadequate, and frequently excludes persons with disability, especially those in informal sector. Experiences of denial of dignity, autonomy, and agency within the care and support. The House is concerned that these challenges undermine the three core pillars of social development: poverty eradication, productivity, employment, and decent work, and social integration, which are interrelated and require a deliberate enabling environment to achieve a meaningful result.
House of Representatives views the economic exclusion of persons with disabilities not just as a human rights violation, but according to you, several engagements that we had as economic sabotage to this nation. And we cannot realistically aim to grow Nigeria's GDP or build a resilient economy while systematically locking out millions of capable, driven, and valuable citizens from the workforce. Mr. Speaker, these are some of your lines, some of our engagements.
The Speaker, respecting the need to take along disabled in our society, we have nothing against that at all. We support empowering them, uplifting them, and giving them the rightful place in society. And by the way, Mr. Speaker, we're not minority, we're majority here. We're the actual majority here.
Aware that this crisis has attracted intense international scrutiny and condemnation from leading global health organizations, environmental advocacy groups, and prominent foreign media, notably the New York Times, through its widely circulated investigative documentary, The Examination, many of which have openly questioned Nigerians' commitment and capacity to enforce its own environmental and public health laws.
So what I'm trying to say, you can see that those who are also going to be exempted, maybe one person would be engaged with 10 police officers, which is irrelevant. We need to specifically mention at least not to exceed 2 or 3, or even 1. No, it's very important, because a situation, sir, a situation where one person will be followed with 10 police officers, while there are a lot of vulnerable areas that they're supposed to be engaged.
It's good we go by the president's pronouncement if we mean well for ourselves, because we are representing people and those people have no any form of protection. We are all crying for insecurity. So it's better we go by the president's directives that they should disband the SPU and all police escorts should be withdrawn for everyone. So that we go and strengthening the civil defense, as he mentioned. Civil defense are still intelligent people. They have the unit and they have the guns that we think that it will protect us.
I have an observation on number 35. I am raising this because for a law to be effective, we are told that it should be clear and unambiguous. And to strengthen a well-funded victim support system, which should be established across both federal and subnationals. Reading through all of it, it doesn't show victims of what? Because I kept asking, I've read it till the end, and I'm suggesting that we can put a strengthened and well-funded victim support system for victims of whatever is the intent of the lawmakers here, because this is just the subtext of the entire text.
That what is asking for, as of today, there is no local government that does not have one internet center or computer center, and these things are done online. So it's already given. And when you want to restrict it now to say, okay, go and do this, you can do registration on your computer. on your handset, if there's network. So it's virtually just go into the website to apply. But we want to restrict it now. We may bring out some bottlenecks that at the end of the day, there will be casualties. And a little contribution, which he is aware, his axis, once suffered the consequences of Boko Haram.
The question is now open to the House. Those in support that we adopt this recommendation as a working instrument of the House, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. But these adoption, these documents, recommendation becomes resolution, and it's a working instrument of the Parliament. We also resolve that these particular documents should be transmitted immediately to the Senate for their concurrence, and thereafter onward transmission to the Executive for execution.